Hey everybody, it's Tony George for Locker Room Picks. Championship conference action this weekend in college football. It all comes down to this. Numerous big championship games this weekend. We're going to talk about the one that everybody wants to talk about. It seems like it's the centerpiece of college football. There's the SEC, and then there's everybody else. Now, while I don't agree with that on a national level, obviously this is one of the bigger games in town and one of the biggest spreads of the weekend in a championship game here. We're going to break it down, Alabama, Missouri. And don't forget, for the rest of the conference championship games, be sure and check out lockerroompicks.com. The top handicappers and sports writers in America talking about all those games, college basketball, got the ACC Big Ten Challenge going on right now, NBA underway, of course, and Week 13 of the NFL. So get over to the website and check it out. Let's get to this game. Alabama, off a scary win against Auburn last week, takes on Missouri Tigers, who for the second year in a row have won the SEC East. First of all, the number one thing I do when I look at championship games, especially within the same conference in different divisions, is the strength of schedule. And Missouri has not had a solid strength of schedule this year. As a matter of fact, the best Southeastern Conference team that Missouri played was Georgia, and they got beat 34-0 at home, and that was when Georgia did not have Todd Gurley. They struggled against Vandy. They struggled for a while against Kentucky. They got beat by Indiana at home, a Big Ten bottom feeder. Now they're taking on the mighty Alabama Crimson Tide, fresh off a very tough win over Auburn, but that's an advantage. Nick Saban, with that little scare they had last week, will be able to focus his team in and not take Missouri lightly, versus if they would have beat them 44-0, all the players' heads were in the clouds. I think that's a big advantage. The number one deal is here. Missouri is pedestrian at best, passing the ball. They're ranked 98th nationally. That's out of a spread attack. Quarterback Matty Mock has not had a great year at quarterback, and the strength of Missouri's team plays into the strength of Alabama's teams. Missouri is good at running the football, and Alabama is number 2 in the nation at stopping the run. Missouri has no answer for Amani Cooper at wide receiver. Nobody does. Auburn didn't. How's Missouri going to put points up on the board here? If they get their run stuffed and they can't stretch the field vertically nearly as well as Alabama can, I think Alabama gets it done. I don't like laying 14.5 points in a championship game. Nobody's there by accident, but I think this is somewhat of a mismatch, and I think Alabama pulls away late and gets it done over the Missouri Tigers, who are clearly outmanned against a very deep and talented Alabama team who has championship experience. That being said, let's go ahead and lay the number lightly with Alabama. For the rest of your winners, be sure and check us out, lockerroompicks.com, and our radio show on Yahoo Sports Radio every Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern. I'm Tony George. Best of luck.